Class, be quiet.
Okay, go.
I did my summer reading project on the book 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. As for some history on the author, Jay Asher was born in Arcadia, California on September 30th, 1975. After he attended college at San Luis Obispo, he began his career as a serious writer. Asher has published one novel, which is 13 Reasons Why, several picture books, and he is currently working on his second novel. Now, back to the book. Imagine this. You walk home from school one day and find a shoebox-sized package laying outside your front porch. You open the package and find 7 audio tapes labeled 1 through 13. Naturally, you slide the first audio tape in an old stereo that your dad has laying around in the garage. Not knowing what to expect, you press play, and this is the first thing you hear. Hello, boys and girls. Hannah Baker here, live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore, and this time, absolutely no requests. I hope you're ready, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to these tapes, you're one of the reasons why. I'm not saying which tape brings you into the story, but fear not, if you receive this lovely little box, your name will pop up. I promise. It's from the dead girl, your classmate who committed suicide 2 weeks ago, and she's saying that you are responsible for her death. Would you be creeped out? Clay Jensen was. He came home from school on a day like any other, and, without warning, became involved in the unfortunate story of a girl who only wanted to fit in. 13 Reasons Why features 2 main characters, Hannah Baker and Clay Jensen. They are both likable people. Hannah started out as a new girl at school. Although she has a pretty appearance, inside she is a lonely, depressed, and socially withdrawn teenager. Clay has a good reputation and is known as the nice guy. He is quiet, caring, intelligent, and has had a crush on Hannah for the past 2 years. Both Clay and Hannah are juniors in high school and live in a small town in California during modern times. The plot of the book centers around Hannah, who recently committed suicide. Before killing herself, she left recordings on 7 audio tapes explaining the 13 reasons why she took her life. After she's committed suicide, these tapes were sent around in a chain letter style to the 12 people who played a role in her death. The story is told when Clay becomes the 9th person to receive a map and these tapes. Starting with a bad reputation, the negative events in Hannah's life began to accumulate and eventually perpetuated her thoughts. Clay spends one whole night wandering around his small town as he listens to Hannah's voice and visits some of the places that she marked on the map. By the end of the story, readers learn that they may never know to what extent their actions affect others. Since 13 Reasons Why was uniquely written as a dual narration between Clay and Hannah, there are 2 main conflicts. The first conflict, which occurs in present time in the book, is Clay's ability to overcome his emotions and listen to all of the audio tapes. The second conflict is the 13 events that happened in Hannah's life over the past 2 years and caused her to commit suicide. And I hope it's now clear that the title, 13 Reasons Why, refers to this conflict. As you can see, my poster includes the title, the author's name, the map, the audio tapes, and the names of the 12 people who appear on Hannah's audio tapes. The map represents a setting, while the title, audio tapes, and names represent the 2 conflicts in the story. My poster also makes you wonder, why would Hannah Baker commit suicide? If you're interested in reading 13 Reasons Why, you're not alone. Many readers have been lured in by the story's twisted plot, sense of mystery, and constant suspense. In addition, the book appeals to a large audience. I believe that teens and young adults of both genders would enjoy 13 Reasons Why, because almost every character in the book is a teenager or young adult. And one last thing to keep in mind is that the movie 13 Reasons Why, starring Selena Gomez and Logan Lerman, is expected to reach theaters in 2012. So I hope you get a chance to read the book before then. Thank you.